Hello everybody and welcome back to another AmiiboView. And like I promised, we're going to begin with Shulk. Now what's really cool here is I have the box and the figure. I'm starting to collect doubles now. I'll talk about that later. But first, so I think it's much nicer to get this kind of view. It's like I'm trying very hard to get doubles of Amiibo. And if you think this is a comp, really, because Shulk recently got a restock at Toys R Us. I've had him in a few places. And yeah, very nice. Same old, he's from the Smash Brothers set, clearly. Now, Shulk works in Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. It's the only game he exclusively works for right now. And what he does is he'll give you items and treasures and whatnot every time you scan him. I don't know how exactly it works. I do own Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. I have not got to try it yet due to my blind Let's Play. Which, by the way, this video is also going in that playlist too. So this is our first look at human, purely human-looking Amiibo. Now, a lot of problems I have with anthropomorphic Amiibo is a lot of the time I find that they're a little too big or they're a little too small. Personally, I think Shulk is a perfect size. They have a great look to him. Really good stuff. And something about the human Amiibo I really appreciate is the level of detail they put everywhere. You have the little threading look, you have every little thing. It's not solid color because these are not cartoony looking characters and they look more realistic. So they really show that off very well. It's not solid red jacket. There's some bends in there. There's some cuts. There's some little indents. It's probably hard to see, but yeah, there's little indents, little crinkles, buttons. It's very nice. Everything about I really do like the Shulk Amiibo. The Monado looks great. This single-bladed Monado, I know about that now. Sorry if that's not a spoiler. But yeah, actually, a lot of times I do have one thing I have a problem with human Amiibo is the face. Shulk's looks great though. I think Shulk's looks fantastic. But a lot of the times I find that there might be some facial structure that's a little misshapen, or the eyes aren't painted very well, but now, Shulk's got it really good stuff. I can't wait to show off some Amiibo I have in the future, but let's talk a little bit about Amiibo hunting. I am a very hardcore Amiibo hunter, and that's why I wanted to start this series, because I became a very hardcore Amiibo hunter, and part of that is a lot of people get doubles, or even triples. And a big part of Amiibo hunting is trading is very popular, and that's what you would have an extra one in the box for. And because obviously you can't use Amiibo in the box. But yeah, it's very nice, very enjoyable, and I like having one to use. I want to use these, and that's what makes it was so hard to open this Shulk for a long time, but then when the restock happened recently, it was like, oh, finally. So I bought another box, and I was like, oh! So yeah. Again, I want to reiterate, it's probably the last time I'm going to repeat things about the formula of the show here. I'm not going to say stuff like, oh, well, obviously he's available for Smash Brothers. Obviously, you can use him in Woolly World, and he's an Amiibo. He's an Amiibo costume in Mario Maker, and he can give you items in this game, and money in that game, and lives in this game. I'm not going to mention that stuff because it's all pretty obvious. But yeah, I'm just going to really mention the very exclusive stuff, very, very exclusive stuff. So yeah. So yeah, as an Amiibo hunter, I want to get some of the box. I don't have every Amiibo I have collected in the box. I don't have the whole set as of right now. Those are really lucky people with a lot more with the money I wish I had. Of course, I am wasting whole paychecks on. I was at New York Comic Con last week and I spent it all on Amiibo. I'm not even kidding. I bought 2 card games, some pins, and the rest was all Amiibo. All the money I brought that I was saving for a whole year. But yeah, very nice. There's one thing I'm going to complain about a lot of Amiibo is I don't like these loose pieces. It gets me kind of nervous, but I do recognize that Amiibo are very well put together. And obviously there's going to be those lines I hate. There's a line down the back here, and there's a little line. It's not very hard to tell, thankfully, but there's a little line behind here. But I forgive it for Shulk here, definitely, because I always go by the way they want you to look at the angle they mean you to look at the Amiibo. And now I have the box to show you exactly what that is. So, Yeah, like it's meant to be looked at from this angle. So you don't really see a lot of the, you don't really see the lines, you don't see any like misshapen parts. And you know, it's something they have to do. It's part of the figure making process, but excellent stuff. And yeah, now we just got to give it a ranking. And like I said before, this last time I explained the ranking, there is regular Mario, Silver Mario, and Gold Mario. And if anything, if there's ever an amiibo I don't like for some reason, somehow there'll be a Smash Brothers Mario as the lowest rank. And basically, if it gets a regular Mario, it means it's not really that necessary to get. And remember, I'm talking to a casual amiibo audience, not some very, very obsessive ones like me. Like amiibo hunt. I'm not talking to amiibo hunters. I'm talking to people who want to get into amiibo and understand it more. So yeah, if you get a regular Mario amiibo, it just means it'll always look great no matter what. Unless it gets a Smash Brothers Mario, then I don't think it looks that good. But I don't think that'll ever happen. I love the way amiibo look. By the way, yes, the plural of amiibo is amiibo. Get at me. Nintendo said so. Anyway. So yeah, Silver Mario means it's good to have in your collection. I would look out for it, and because it does a lot, you know. Yeah. And then there's a Gold Mario means you must have this amiibo. So far, I think I've only given a Gold Mario to Toad so far, the first one we did. And I know I gave every rank so far except for Smash Brothers, which I don't think you'll ever see. Smash Brothers Mario rank. But yeah, Shulk looks great. You know, I go by looks, I go by color, perfect color. I love the color they give to Amiibo. Like, it's so hard to match hue like this for the video game characters, but they pull it off. And I'm sorry if my camera is not doing it justice. You guys should really take a look at these things in person. It's absolutely incredible. But yeah, you know, nothing beat the human eye. You know, it goes by the look, the color, the presentation's this one's very nice. I like the presentation very much. And that's what I like about having the box as a double too, because I can show how they intend you to look at the amiibo and what it looks like in the box the whole time. And you know, yeah, it's good stuff. One thing I do want to talk about the box though, since we have it here, is I wish there was a way you can just like open it up this way and close it at will. That way you can, like, I understand, you know, why Nintendo didn't want to do it. They didn't want to scan it into they didn't want people to scan into their 3DS and name some horrific name or take all the goodies without having to buy them, at least for the 3DS. But yeah, you know, it's just like, this is the cheapest way to make the box that looks the nicest. But I wish there was a full box where you can just like open cardboard flap here and reach in there. There has been amiibo videos you can see where people make incisions around here so they can open it this way and pull out the aluminum tab that prevents it from working, but I don't recommend that. I mean, it works, it's fine. I just think you're better off getting a double. I mean, don't waste your money. I mean, honestly, if you're going to be an amiibo hunter, I said this before, have a range of how much you're willing to spend. My maximum is $35. I wanted to make it $30, but I thought that was really not very realistic. So I will not spend money on Amiibo online or in store if it's over $35. And I have seen it in store over $35 because some smaller retailers think they can do that, which is really annoying. But you know, so yeah. Enough with that. Let's see what ranking Shulk gets. Shulk gets a Silver Mario ranking. Now, why would that be? Why would I give Shulk Silver? Because he's only available for one game. I think Shulk looks amazing, and another reason is Shulk's a character that needs to grow in popularity. Like, I don't definitely get it, but get to know Shulk, and I think his amiibo is a good way to do it. And you know, it's a great way to play Xenoblade. It's a great reason to buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, because the only difference is, in fact, the amiibo. And for people who own the Wii version, like myself, a lot of people would say, I don't think I need to buy it, but, you know, the amiibo supports, it sells very well. And if you're going to buy Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, which I highly recommend, get the amiibo too. You can find it a little easier nowadays. It's in the way it pushed the silver rank. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So, that's the Shulk amiibo. We'll be back with plenty more AmiiboView. There's other video series I want to update finally. And yeah, have a good one, guys. And thank you. Goodbye.